Throwing here on first down, Flacco. That's downfield into the hands of Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football outside the 30 to the 29. In motion goes the tight end. On first down, Flacco. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Once more, it's Flacco. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Flacco. They'll check it off to Falk, complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
On second down, Flacco to throw. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. Now they'll audible to something else. And again, it's Flacco to throw. Touchdown! A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have taken the lead. Now for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get a big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. He gets it complete to Jackson. Touchdown, Bears! Deshaun Jackson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Prescott now.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Myles Garrett in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th down, Prescott. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be incomplete. A surprise.
I can get it gone in a blink. We can make a from the sink. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hatchback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash in the middle. Boy, I just solved the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles, now I see fiddle all around me. He little, my head was on a swivel. He was pushing a rental. Ain't it coincidental? He ain't really talking.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Hurts to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's complete to the former Bear. It's Greg Olsen. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47. 7-yard line.
Hurts.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
It's a loss of
And the
3.
corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss.
Well, how about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
So the completion good for just 3. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
3rd and 9.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Open here, Adam Thielen. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. In motion, Hill. 1st and 10 here for Flacco. That's complete to Sharp.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20.
A huge play there for Chicago. 42 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Flacco. Over the middle, complete. That's Hill.
Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Panthers' 16-yard line.
Now Flacco. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now it's Flacco.
That one behind his man, incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit?
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. 35 yards.
And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Panthers nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guy.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all this.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Here's Michael Vick, airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
On third down, Vick out of the gun.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Now Vick on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Flacco looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Saints' 24-yard line.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. In motion, the tight end. Flacco to throw here on third down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Saints are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through.
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mike Evans. An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by Champ Bailey. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Come on. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So here's Vic following the interception. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Vic's throw caught here by Metcalf.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Vic. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Vic.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
Touchdown, Saints. Michael Vick with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes.
And the Saints have taken a 13-0 first-quarter lead.
Extra point safely through, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 31.
Flacco here on 2nd down.
It's Jackson again on the reception.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Well, that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
They're going to look to throw on 4th with Flacco. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
At the 35-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Vic goes play action. That is caught. Kincaid with it. Touchdown. Dalton Kincaid. 35 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0.
Bears nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
In motion left, Hill.
On first down, Flacco. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Nothing, our score after 1.
Saints 21, Bears nothing.
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a first and 10. Here's Flacco. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Now Flacco. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
At the 16-yard line.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Bears are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Here's Flacco. Touchdown, Bears! Marshall Faulk. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And the Saints first down.
Off the play fake, Vick. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So the fumble recovery, now Flacco to throw. Touchdown! 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bears have got it back to within a score.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here. 1st and 10.
Takes it to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Vick's throw taken in by Moss.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
First down, Saints.
Vick operating on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Vick.
This one swung out to Williams.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Vick to the air again.
He'll get it inside.
And the ball is knocked out.
Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Fighting through at the 25. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's Flacco. Over the middle, shot's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. First and 10 here for Flacco. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Flacco, a veteran in these situations, hurrying his guys up. A red zone first down for Flacco. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Now 2nd and 3.
At the Saints' 11-yard line.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. Marshall Faulk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have...
Yeah, if I did it, then I did it right. Yeah, this ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah, bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah, down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah,